Hey guys, welcome back to the Pure Goddess channel. My name is Gwenly. I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Wednesday. Lord. Hey guys. So today's talk is gonna be about people taking your energy, people siphoning your energy, dealing with energy vampires, people with narcissistic qualities, tendencies. I'm not a person that goes out of their way to call just anyone a narcissist. I'm not a person that likes to label myself or others. So let's see here. A lot of distractions. I get distracted very easily because I feel people's energy. So it's natural. Like if someone's speaking to their phone and they're walking, right? I will listen to the tone of their voice, and I could tell a lot from that. So it's very hard to get like sidetracked or like you see I lose my focus, my concentration. And the overall goal, I love the city, I grew up in the city, right? But the overall goal is to move like outer, away from the city. Still close because I still need it. I'm used to it, but I can do like countryside. Like I'm not there yet, but to move more outer. There's a place that I really like. I mean, it's just nature, and the river's nearby, and it's just, you know, it's just so calm and peaceful, and like you could breathe. Right here it's like there's people everywhere. It doesn't matter if you're like at a state, not a state park, but like a viewpoint or like a big parking lot. People are always gonna be looking, and I get really like distracted in that sense. So you guys, energy vampires. I've been dealing with a lot of like, you know, I can't stop talking about it because it's true, you know, it's spiritual warfare and just like spells that are, you know, procrastination spells, work being done for me not to like move forward. Let's say I get like, because we get like a spur of energy, like creative energy, and that, you know, that rush is there, and like you're like going along with it. Like when I like when I'm recording, like I have energy, like I just want to like speak. I have this motivation, you know? And then sometimes I don't, and I don't feel like recording. And so, yeah, so I've been getting a lot of like work being done for me not to like have those spurts of energy, creative energy, or you know, like not to feel motivated. And it's a specific person, you know, and I'm working on taking that person out of my life, honestly. It hasn't been easy at all, because when you are connected, and like you've had a child with them, and you know, you're no longer with them, but they're still, I mean, these are dark people. Like, they're still taking your energy, siphoning your energy, right? Because they know how to get around things. They know you better. They know your weak spots, your weaknesses. So it's a lot of emotional manipulation. If there was abuse in the relationship in the past, it's still going on. It's just not in a relationship sense anymore. It's still going on though. So it's a lot of trickery, trickster spirit for sure. And you know, I'm removing people out of my life that, you know, once my dad told me, like when I was really going through it with this person, that first year of my son's life, he was there for me. Excuse me. He was there for me, but you know, we were going on a walk at that time, and you know, my dad said, you know, like he gave me an advice. You have to learn how to like basically learn how to deal with him, and like be like in a co-assisting relationship, because we have a child together. Basically you have to put up with him, you know, your whole life because you guys have a son together. And that just like entrapped me and like made me even more stuck and like jailed. I felt imprisoned, and I'm like, do you really give a shit about me, Dad? Like, what kind of advice is that, you know? And so I was really shocked, like, how is that even possible? Like, yes, we have our times where we're like hurt, and you know, everyone gets angry and you just want to like cut people off and like not have them in your life. But I understand the maturity level one has to be going through this stuff, right? And how it's going to affect your child, etc. So you know, when you try to be like fair and all these things, you know, like you try to be fair and balanced with this person and try to be a good parent and like communicate about your child like strictly, and the other party is not doing that crap. They don't, you know, they hear you talking about your child. This is what happened today at school. He's been doing good at school. He has been behaving bad at school. He needs to work on this. He did this to this kid today. They hit him today, whatever. He's been acting up at home. He's growing, he's changing at the moment, you know, anything. And they just listen and they're like, okay, I have to go. Like, you know, they have no feedback, no advice for you. What is the point, you know? What is the point? Like, that's the type of parenting this other parent has. And so I don't feel bad for moving away. You know, it's 1,000 some miles away from here, but I don't feel bad, right? You know, so I've gone through it, like, emotionally, through, like, I guess the journey of, trying to do the best thing possible in every aspect. Every idea, every advice I got, try to do things correctly. And I don't really need much advice because I'm very resourceful. But, you know, a lot of reading, a lot of searching, a lot of reading articles, and just guiding myself with my intuition, having God guide me, and my ancestors, my spirit guides, the universe, you know, doing things the right way, even though it will take longer and you're gonna have to learn how to heal certain things, right? Everything's a journey, everything is healing. And you know, I tried it all, you guys. I tried it all. And you know, it's not just like 3D stuff, like, you know, having a child and dealing with that and like coexisting. Even though you hurt me, I still need to learn how to communicate and like be like fine with you, which I'm totally fine with now, right? But just a spiritual part, like finally seeing this person's like mask fall off and like who he is in my life. Very, very evil person. And you know, it all makes sense, and it's like I see it clear as day. You know, there's no fogginess of like, because mind you, there's spell work being done, there's black magic, illusions on purpose for me not to really see the truth. And I've put a lot of, you know, work on having a relationship with God, and, you know, letting myself be guided by God and my angels, ancestors of the highest white light, the universe. And just seeing the truth of who he is, spiritually. He is one of the last persons I have to take out of my life in order for me to be blessed, right? And the attachment that this person has on me, the leech that he is energetically, is just a lot of fighting, a lot of energetic fighting. When you feel depleted and tired and like someone's sucking the energy out of you, you don't feel like doing anything. Your finances are hurting, you're struggling financially, like, you need to see where that's coming from. Everything happens spiritually first in the 5D before it happens here in the 3D. Um, but for the longest time, you know, I'm like, where is all this coming from? You know? And yeah, I was very illusioned and I guess naive, or, you know, still trying to deal with like what this person did to me here in the 3D, because it was very like everything a person can do in a relationship was done to me when I was pregnant and after. And me trying to heal from that and like raise my own child, heal from karmic family, or like having hard feelings towards my mom because she was not helping me at that time either. And then dealing with this energy vampire who was doing all this spiritual crap behind my back, and I'm still trying to co-parent with him because that's just who I am. I didn't have time to, or energy to even see where the heck is coming from, right? And you know, I could tell you guys, my faith has grown so much with God, and I'm being guided to do certain things. You know, a few days ago, I was in a very stuck, you know, energy of, no, when was it? Like 4 days ago or 5. I got this thought. This thought just popped into my head of cutting this person out of my life, cutting him out of my son in my life, right? Our lives. And you know, some things we're programmed to like think and believe in this world. Family should be like this. We should be looking like this. Like, it's all bullshit. I hate it. I don't don't play or don't go that route. I'm not a fucking copy. Like, the most annoying thing to me is and it's not that I'm hating, I just don't like that crap. Like when spiritualists are culturally speaking, I think when spiritualists or people in like the healing community act and they are a certain way, sometimes it's like original, it's natural, sometimes it's not. It's like they want to look the part, they want to dress the part, and that shit annoys the fuck out of me. I don't like that. It's like you're being fake, and I don't trust you anymore, you know? Like, I'm here to get spiritual work done, for example, or whatever, and if you're original, if you're real, if you're authentic, you're not gonna be peace and love, light, like every fucking second of your life. So just be yourself. You know, there's positive and negative energy. It's just it's just how things are, right? So why are you gonna fake it? Like, I don't get it. Like, why? I really don't, like, it's just annoying to me. It's annoying. And you know, maybe I have to work on self-acceptance, you know, and because mind you guys, this is new to me, like my throat chakra, right? Me like speaking and like showing who I am and being authentic. Like I've always been authentic, but I've been around people who they are like the lowest of the lowest. They portray to be a certain way, they portray to be this and that, and then behind closed doors there's something else. So I think it has to do with that a lot. um and I've always been like a people pleaser, always put myself at the end, you know. So I think it has to do with that, because I accept, you know, like I accept people. Like, you feel guided to dress like that, go ahead. I feel guided to dress like all kinds of like styles. That's just who I am. I'm everything and everyone. You know. Sometimes like I'm wearing a one piece today and I feel like a badass, and this helps me feel like I'm more like artistic, more creative, right? Because painters, a lot of them wear like one piece suits, right, to paint. So I just feel like, you know, um if I wrap my hair with like a scarf, like I'm gonna feel more hippie and like, you know, like sometimes you're called to wear certain things, right? So I don't discriminate on people's like style, but just feel guided to be yourself and, you know, be authentic. Like I could tell right away, and it's just annoying as heck. It's like, woo! It's just so annoying. But you know, so this energy vampire, you know, people are getting their, what the heck? People are getting their karma right now. And this person is going through it, right? Um you know, it's taken me a long time. I'm learning till now how to spiritually protect my, and like have boundaries with my energy, because I've always given my energy out. If I tell you guys how I am in public, I'm realizing now how people are so shitty and like selfish and just selfish. All they think about is themselves. Like they're the shit. And it's like, dude, like sit the fuck down. Because yeah, majority of the people are like that in this world, right? Um, my ear is ringing. But I'm always the person, either I stay to myself, I go do what I need to do at the store, right? I stay to myself. I'm not there getting attention. Like I don't give a shit, right? Or I'm just like nice and I'm smiling at everyone that passes by. If you give me eye contact, I will bless you in that way, you know? And I know my fucking energy is something else. Like, I will bless you. I will tell you good morning because you deserve it, right? Because I see in you that you've been going through some shit. Because I know you need motivation in your life right now. And I'm the one, right? God has put me in that time and space to do that for you. And that's what being guided means, by your intuition in that moment. I used to be guided and have that intuitive nudge and feeling, but then I wouldn't do it. I would second guess myself. So like after the matter or after the fact, after those few seconds or minutes, I would be like, oh, I should have done that. And now I just do it. Hey, I'm doing Instacart, I'm doing deliveries, I'm shopping, grocery shopping for people. This happened at Fred Meyer's a few weeks ago. And there's a lane at checkout that opened up, and then this lady was like behind a big line. Not so big, but the person in front of her had more groceries, so she had to wait. I told her, hey, you could come to this lane, you know, and she was thankful, and she couldn't, like, she was looking at me like she couldn't believe her eyes, like, how are you so nice? You know, like, you're not selfish. Like, I could have just gone and she would see and come behind me because she saw a lane open, right? But, you know, it's just who I am. And I felt like she needed it, you know, she just needed like some inspiration, some kindness, for her to feel like special, you know. She felt like a little tired, and she was just very, you know, I changed her whole mood, and it took nothing from me, you know. It probably took 2 minutes extra of like what I was doing, which is not a huge deal. You know, so it's always good to be like woke, to pay attention to everything, because you're gonna get signs and guidance from like the higher ups, you know. I notice everything. A millisecond is gonna take me to notice and realize something. And it used to drive me crazy because it's like I have so much like built up energy. I'm like, I feel like when you're just, it's like if I took like 10 energies and 10 like energy drinks and like Celsius, because that's my favorite, but and you're just like mentally, you're just like hyped up, you know, like you can't handle it. And that's how I used to be. You know, and it has a lot to do with like feeling stuck, a lot of healing, self-acceptance, and just allowing yourself to have that faith and believe in yourself and in the higher ups that you're being guided by God. And unlearning a lot of how we grew up. So just unlearning and relearning a lot. What do I believe in? What do I crave? How do people affect me? How do I feel when I see this person versus how I felt before I saw them? I was fine, I was clear, I was positive, my energy. So what shifted? Good or bad? And that's protecting your energy, right? And learning how to not give so much of yourself in an energetic level. At this moment, I'm in the middle phase of like learning my spiritual, like energetic boundaries with people, for them not to take so much, and just identifying who it is, and taking action, removing these people out of my life, taking that emotional part out, and it's all guidance. It's all guidance by the Most High. Some days I cry because I feel God's presence so clear. And sometimes I'm just like, have this high level, high frequency, high vibration energy from God. And it's beautiful. It just feels so nice. And I'm thinking logically, but I'm awake, you know? I'm not like, feeling stuck or feeling attached to certain things or people. Which is always the fucking, it's always the, where I've always wanted to be, right? And it just feels so awesome. Like, do the fucking work. Heal wherever in your life you guys start healing. The most important parts of yourself that you think are important for yourself within, start healing those, because that's what's gonna change. Don't be lazy. Heal and you're gonna find your fucking power. Heal and you're going to you're gonna reach your highest potential. You're gonna accept your flaws. You're gonna know who you are, right? You're not gonna be wearing a mask no more. All those insecurities are gonna be gone. You know, you guys have to heal. I know I'm being stalked, I'm being watched by this ex of mine, even though they're thousands of miles away. I don't know how. They know it's coming. They know I'm coming for them. They know I don't play around. They know I'm serious. They know they're done, right? It's the end for them. Because my mind is so clear. That means they lost, because everything they try to do to me is gone. And I can't say I'm always obedient to the Most High, but I'm pretty freaking obedient. And I sacrifice a lot if I have to do it, because I'm on a mission here. I have to go into someone's life to work on them. There's a purpose. I'm obedient, even if it hurts. I sacrifice. You know, it's not easy. And I know I'm at work. Like in the spiritual world, I'm a real hustler in the spiritual world. So my balance is trying to find that balance here and in the 5D as well. You know, everyone has their journey. Everyone's journey is gonna look different. Some people have their finances well and they're well off, but they're finally dealing with the things that I've already dealt with. The things that I am like strong in faith, with the healing I've done. So it's like the opposite, you know? Every situation is different. So it's just what it is, you know? It's not good to judge on that aspect. But you guys just be guided by God and the Most High, you know? Like, if you have no faith and trust in no one here, on this earth, you know, give everything to God. Like, honestly, that's where I'm at this moment. And, you know, it's just, it feels good, you know. It's really nice. It's like, it's something I've always wished and hoped for, to be in the position I'm in right now, and I'm just content and happy. You know, every day is different, every day is changing, and everything is spiritual before it's worldly, you know. And I'm so impatient. You guys, that's something that I've always been programmed to, like, be patient. So it comes from that, from, like, my family, my parents. Be patient, like, be zen, be who I'm not. I am calm, I am patient, that's natural, but my parents have always done the opposite. Like, if I'm motivated to do something, if I want to do a sport activity, anything that motivates me, that opens up that, like, artistic creative side, it's always been shut down. So, like, that motivation has always been shut for me, like, smushed. Like, no, it's not okay to feel this way. No, you cannot do that. And finally breaking from that, and me, like, you know, it accumulates within you. And it's like, that shit just fucking, the chains broke. Like, no, you're not gonna tell me I can't feel this way. Like, this is positive energy. This is creative energy. Why would your parents tell you not to, like, go for it, you know? That's the type of parents I had. Evil, you know? They honestly don't want the best for you. And it's just crazy. It's crazy. I just feel I'm blessed. I am happy. You know, there's nothing else but up, you guys. You know, I could be a better parent to my son, not having to worry about the other party. Because it does cloud your judgment in a lot of things. I know who I am, but, like, having a child with someone who is how this person is just horrible. And sometimes taking it out on your child. But they tried. They tried to chain me. They tried to tie me. They tried to keep and have that cord with this person. My own parents. My own father. Who, it wasn't even blindly, it was straight to my face. That's what he said. And of course he does work behind my back too. My own father, you know? Confused, illusion, spells, whatever, you know, manipulation. For me to stay stuck, for me to stay in that fucking lifestyle, in that mentality. Like, I can never get out of this. The only father I have is God. He is my mother, he is my father. And I believe God is, he's not a he or a she. God is in everything and everyone, you know? And in everything I see, especially nature, and everything I see him. I feel him. And it's just that inner knowing. I don't see him with my naked eye. I see him. There's an inner knowing. I am a seer. I have clairs that are activated. I have, you know, there's certain ways to see. You could see by smelling. You could see, or like know, by hearing someone's tone of voice. You could see energy. You could see people's souls, who they really are, no matter the mask they have or whatever. I'm very blessed, you guys. I feel very blessed, and to feel blessed and to be thankful, thank the small things in your life. Thank the universe and God for the necessities, your essentials, the simple things in life. When you learn how to be thankful for the basics, you don't have to be struggling. You could be thankful even if you have it. You have it all. Learn how to be thankful. That's how you're going to be more blessed. You know, you're going to appreciate and you're going to love life. It's just a very, like, I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I'm gonna cut this video and record another one because it's at 42 minutes. And like myself, I got bored and tired real quick. Like, I could watch someone for up to 45 minutes and then I get kind of bored. Like, I want to switch to another video, or I just want to stop. So I know the videos are long. And right now I don't have, like, on my YouTube, I don't have titled videos. So it's even worse. You know, like, it's not going to attract your attention as fast as videos that have a title, like what you're going to talk about, because I'm not there yet. And that's okay, you know? So, yeah. Bye.